Music. Okay, hi everybody. It's Monday and we're going to talk about an oil as usual. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. I didn't do much, so that's a plus. All right, so today we're going to dive into my favorite blend, DigestZen. This has been a lifesaver for me because I've been having issues for a long time. So what is DigestZen? It is a wonderful companion to aid in digestion of food, soothe occasional upset tummies, and reduce uncomfortable gas and bloating. So let's talk about gas and bloating. So early 2000s, I was working in TV, and it was the late night overnight shift because, East Coast, West Coast timing, it still had to be live. And I was gassy. Ooh, I was gassy. And I was embarrassed all the time because it happened at work and there was nothing I can do. I mean, I did try Beano and that kind of sort of helped a little bit, but then, after 2 weeks of that, it's just eating chalk. Really, it didn't do anything for me. So I just kind of like endured it and suffered with it. And but Erin and I, we have a good sense of humor, and we joked about it a lot. And Dutch ovens came in. Hi, Andrea. Thanks for popping in. So yeah, we joked about, Dutch ovens. So in fact, it was so bad, I actually put it in my wedding vows because we wrote our own vows. So in there, I did put, expect Dutch ovens because, I didn't have any relief when it came to gas. Then after I had Erica, I had an issue with bloating, but I didn't know it was bloating. I thought it was, oh, I can't get rid of the baby weight because, to me, it all was, the same stuff. So yeah, and again, we made fun of it. Every night I brush my teeth and come out and be like, honey, congratulations, I'm 4 months pregnant. Because I did look 4 months pregnant all the time. In fact, I had several people come up to me and say, oh, are we expecting? And I'm like, no. Just a couple of gas in a couple of minutes. That's what we're expecting. So yeah, as soon as DigestZen came into my life, oh my goodness. So let me tell you what's in it. It is a blend of ginger, fennel, coriander to help ease the occasional stomach discomfort, including motion sickness and indigestion. Now, while peppermint, tarragon, anise, and caraway aid with digestion and help maintain a healthy gastrointestinal tract. Okay, so I wanted to find out a little bit more like what's up with ginger and fennel and peppermint. What are their therapeutic properties? Because all these oils have therapeutic properties. So with ginger and fennel, those therapeutic properties are stomachic. Yes, that's the word. So stomachic has a couple of chemical compounds which are for fennel and ginger is, I think fennel is anthanol and ginger is curcumine. So those are the chemical compounds that help stimulate digestion and appetite. Pretty cool, right? Then peppermint, I wanted to dig a little deeper on that. That's antiemetic. I hope I'm saying that right. So that's that chemical or that therapeutic property, which eases nausea and vomiting. So those chemical compounds are menthol and menthone. I thought that was kind of cool. So we have used DigestZen, again, bloating and gas, car sickness when you travel. I know I get a lot of upset stomachs over anxiety issues. So I put that over my tummy before I travel, before I get on a plane. The last job I had, it was so stressful. I put it on every morning just to get me, in the car and on time to work because I was dealing with some issues. So how can we use it? Very easily. You can add 1 drop to water. It is kind of like black licorice, and I know a lot of people aren't into licorice. I know I'm not, so I don't take it that way, but you can put it in a gel cap or veggie capsule and ingest it that way. So that's helpful for flying, traveling, when you're trying new foods for the first time. For me, it's when I go home. because I'm not used to eating all the fatty, fried, delicious, melt in your mouth, craving an oyster po' boy right now. Whew, I need to get a fix. My stomach is just like, what's this? You haven't had this in like 20 years, girl. What are you doing? So I always have that with me, and it helps relieve it. It doesn't go away, but it just helps me kind of get through the day, so to speak. What else can I tell you? Yeah. Oh, anybody that suffers with sinus issues, it's kind of like a little trick to put just a little bit on your pinky and then dab right underneath your eye socket here, and somehow it just clears you up. I'm sure it's the peppermint. Speaking of, I have to talk about these. Oh my God, these are brand new, the doTERRA Peppermint Soft Gels. The reason I want to talk about that is because I tried it today. Well, I mean, I've been trying it several times, but I definitely needed it today because I was doing something completely out of routine, and had to talk to a total stranger. So my stomach was like really messed up this morning because of that. Anxious feelings, here you go. So I popped one of these today, and the reason I want to talk about it is because of the coating. It has enteric coating, which allows the active ingredients, which is the peppermint oil, to pass through the stomach and reach the small intestines where it is most effective for these issues. So there you go. It reaches the small intestines where it needs to be. I love that. In fact, I did on the way to talk to this stranger. I was sitting at the red light and I could feel, that gargling, and I let out a little teeny tiny burp. And just so you know, I'm not a big burper. I can barely do it, and that's why I get a lot of hiccups and gas. So I let out a little tiny burp, and it was actually kind of nice. It was very minty, and I kind of feel minty inside my body today. So I like it. I like it a lot. So it's something to consider adding to your toolbox. Yeah, I'm a huge fan. Huge fan. All right, let's quick announcements. I am gonna jump on Zoom on Wednesday at 4 and 5:30 to talk about LRP, Loyalty Rewards Program, and how you get you set up for that. It's like a podcast. You just click on the link and listen. There's nothing else you need to do. And I do go over a little bit about the company and the oils and how to use them safely. So I think it's just great information. So tune in on Wednesday, 4 p.m. Pacific time and 5:30 Pacific time. It's like a 20-minute presentation. Then just real quickly, I want to share, I am teaching a class again in PB, Pacific Beach here in San Diego, at Powerhouse. Probably, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. It's a pizza joint. And we're going to be talking about essential oils and emotions, because, Thanksgiving, Halloween, that's mostly candy, but Thanksgiving and Christmas is stressful and emotions are running high around that time. Am I right? So, and that's for everybody, all walks of life. So we're going to do a class on that. So stay tuned. I'll have more information. I'll post all that when we get closer, but I just wanted to get that out there now. Who else is here? Hi, Dave. How are you? I hope you're having a great day. I got to talk to you soon. Hi, Doug. How's it going? And Rachel, I got to call you too. Oh my God, I miss you. Okay. So next week, let's talk about next week. We're going to talk about my boyfriend, frankincense. Oh my God, if I can marry an oil, it would be this dude. So frankincense, yeah, I like you a lot. King of oils, if it's good enough for baby Jesus, it's good enough for you. I guarantee. Oh Lord, Justin Wilson just popped out of my mouth. What the hell? Okay, I think that's it. If I missed anything, I'll let you know next week, okay? You guys have an amazing rest of your week, and yeah, don't take any shit from anybody today, okay? Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. See ya later.